I'm very excited, very excited. It's been 7 weeks since my brain surgery, not that I'm counting, and a couple of days ago I had some really good news from my neurosurgeon, which is I've got the okay to fly again. Now obviously not to fly as the pilot, but to be a passenger. There are obvious reasons why you have to wait after you have a big operation before you fly again. There's the recovery process, the wound needs to heal. I was told that little air bubbles can get trapped up there as you go up and the air density decreases, those air bubbles could grow and it can cause some pain up there. So whilst obviously I'm really excited about this flight, there is a small part of me that's wondering, is my head going to explode? If it does, it will be worth it. Also, I don't know where my plane is. Where have they put it? I've lost my plane. I think they probably moved it. Oh, do you know what? It's going to be around the other side of the airport. Hello, mate. I'm good. How are you? Is EYZ round your end of the airport? Oh, it's around the back. No, it's all right. I'm like a bloke looking in the fridge for the milk. It's like right in front of me, but I didn't find it. After I'd finally located Echo Yankee Zulu, and as I was setting up some of the cameras on the plane, it was at that time that Stephen reminded me the last time I actually flew in Echo Yankee Zulu was exactly 2 months ago to the day, when we took 2 aircraft for a final lap around Victoria before I went into surgery for my operation that weekend. And it was on that flight that, yes, maybe I was being a little bit dramatic, or maybe I was just being a big scaredy cat about this whole thing. But I did wonder to myself, not when I'd be flying in Echo Yankee Zulu again, but honestly, if I'd ever be flying inside this aircraft ever again. So that was a really important flight to me. And then 2 months later, being back at my airport again, seeing the aircraft again, and knowing that I was going to get to actually fly in Echo Yankee Zulu again, well, it just made this one a really important flight for me as well. I know I'm sitting on the wrong side of the plane, but old habits die hard. Now, this aircraft has been rented out to a couple of other pilots who've been flying it whilst I've been recovering. So the aircraft itself has been running, and to any of the pilots who've flown Echo Yankee Zulu in the last couple of months, thank you. Thank you for keeping it ticking over, but it's been flying as basically just a hire aircraft. So all the filming bits have been taken out. So I've just, because I want to capture this flight, I need to put back some of the GoPro mounts, the audio recorders, all that kind of thing. So that's why I'm here sitting in the left seat, because the actual flight itself, obviously I'm not the pilot, I need a friend for that one.
Is it in the backpack or?
It's just in the baggage compartment. Oh, what's going on? You know, I'm so uncoordinated at getting into the right-hand side of the planes.
How awkward is it?
It's really awkward. First time, come on. No! For a second there I thought I left my phone on the wing because I was just doing the camera, but no, it's all good.
How do I talk on the radios again?
How long has it been since you've flown? I thought this was getting me back into flying, not you.
Barely, about 2 days. In all seriousness, though, if you're feeling shit not up to it, just yell and we'll bail out.
Alright, thank you. I'll let you know, I promise. But I feel good. I feel really happy.
Tower, afternoon, Echo Yankee Zulu is ready, 17 right, up in departure to the south. Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, Echo Yankee Zulu. He was very muffled. Alright. Everything's green, everything's alive. Someone has played with all the squelch settings, apparently.
It's no good when someone else touches your plane, is it?
I think it might be on your side.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, better.
It really is the perfect time of night to fly.
It's so beautiful up here at the moment.
And you get the shadows of everything along the ground.
Yeah, and the colour of the clouds are purple in front of us, it's orange behind. It's so smooth. And my head hasn't exploded. That is a bonus.
Always a bonus.
That is a bonus. Is that on your top and climb checklist? Yeah, cruise power set, Steph's head still intact.
Still intact.
For all of you that know Melbourne, we're going to do a clockwise loop of Port Phillip Bay, get to around Avalon and Geelong, make a decision on what we're going to do. Can we do a city orbit as well? Can we request one at least?
Okay.
We'll see if they're not too busy, see if we can get a city orbit. It's amazing how much I think I miss this, but also the familiarity of this. Like I wanted it to be more dramatic, like bursting into tears and really emotional, but it kind of feels really comfortable to be back up here again.
Back at home.
Back at home, yeah, well put.
Now it's a good night when it's hands off, no autopilot, and it's just straight and level and not deviating.
No autopilot? Are you crazy?
What type of Cirrus pilot are we?
What the hell is this? I'm going to hit straight and level.
They're not allowed to touch it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Here in Australia, when you are not acting as pilot in command and you are not qualified to operate that aircraft that you're flying in, you can't actually manipulate the controls. So I know it's different in other countries, like for example if you take your kids flying and you can say they can have a little bit of a go, and as long as you're the pilot and you can keep an eye on them and make sure everything's safe, you're responsible for the flight, but they can touch the controls. Here in Australia, we can't do that. You can't manipulate the controls unless you are pilot in command of the aircraft. And the ruling here in CASA, I was looking it up for anyone interested, it says a person must not, and you must not allow a person to manipulate the flight controls of the aircraft unless the person is qualified to control the aircraft. So, sorry Stephen, I can't do anything now. I just have to sit back and just judge everything that you do.
Typical.
It's just an ordinary flight for us then, isn't it?
That's how not used to it I am. I've gone lean of peak.
I was just going to say, what are you doing going lean of peak? Yeah, I'm paying for the fuel, so you just go mad. Why are you not at 110% power? And a range of over 1,000 nautical miles because you've got lean of peak as opposed to rich. Where's Brisbane? Brisbane's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we could easily get past Brisbane. Alright, I know a good cafe. Let's do it.
Yeah, go all the way around the Avalon, or we can go do an orbit of the two boats passing and then got to go back.
Let's do the boats. Let's do the boats. Everybody's Amazon packages. If you've ordered anything online in the last couple of weeks, rest assured it's almost in Melbourne. That's not Amazon. What is that?
It's all everyone's oil turning up.
Oh, that's the oil.
All the Amazon packages are now the boat leaving Melbourne.
Temperature 14. QNH 1030. On first contact with Essendon, Rounds, Tower or Melbourne approach, notify receipt of Foxtrot.
That real nice time now when you get that sort of pink purple layer.
Yeah, that band all the way around. It's quite hazy as well.
Echo Yankee Zulu, track via Baldy Bridge, cleared to right, city orbit 2100.
Via Balti Bridge to right city orbits 2100, Echo Yankee Zulu, next up.
Show 927, runway 26, cleared to land.
Ah, beautiful. This is actually a great time of day to do this.
Yeah.
November request across 17.
Echo Yankee Zulu, traffic, it's an EC-120 helicopter. They're in at 12 o'clock at 2 miles. They're operating around within 2 miles of Marvel Stadium, not above 1,500.
Copy traffic, Echo Yankee Zulu.
Kilo X-ray, you'll be shortly overflown by
1,500?
Cirrus,
Okay.
doing a city orbit at 2,100.
Traffic inside, Kilo X-ray.
Where's this helicopter? Oh, there he is going underneath us. Over
Ah,
the
well
bridge.
done, well done. Yeah, well spotted.
Essendon Tower, Kilo X-ray.
X-ray tower.
Hello again, Melbourne. It's not too dark, so you can still see everything in the city itself, but then the lights are also really pretty this time. Bloody hell, look at the traffic.
Punt
All
Road,
queued up
yeah.
on Punt Road, yeah. Oh, that's not good. This is the right way to commute. Oh, too busy filming the traffic and I didn't film the MCG.
Actually, the perfect time to be doing the orbits.
It's beautiful.
Good night.
No worries, Echo Yankee Zulu, have a good night. Do you want to do any more, or you?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Really good. Thank you.
Melbourne Tower, good evening. Cirrus SR22 Zulu is 9 miles to the west, 2,200 inbound with X-ray.
Yankee Zulu, Melbourne Tower, good evening. Overfly the airfield, not below 1,500. Report overhead.
Overfly the field, not below 1,500, and we'll report overhead, Echo Yankee Zulu.
I learnt 3 key things on this flight today. Firstly, even though this was a huge step for me to get back into Echo Yankee Zulu, I have to remind myself that it's exactly that. It's just a step. And there are many, many more steps along the way. So it's important for me not to rush things, not to go too hard, too fast.
Within 5 miles, we can come down, not below 1,500.
Because, and this is the second thing that this flight taught me, what's ahead of me, what's waiting for me if I get this recovery process right, is just so wonderful. I mean, obviously I love flying and I miss it, you know that. But aviation and travelling, it's my happy place. As Stephen said to me, it's my home up here.
3 miles clear to visual approach, runway 17, next for the Cherokee on upwind.
And in 3 miles cleared visual approach, or 17, Echo Yankee Zulu.
But thirdly, and probably most importantly, what it actually taught me was how bloody grateful I am to be here right now. How grateful I can physically be in a plane just 2 months after I had the operation.
I do love this time of night though. This is nice because you can still see the actual tarmac and the runway itself as well as the lights.
But it's still dark enough for you to balls the landing up.
How grateful I am that you're still here watching my content and supporting the work I do, which motivates me to do more in the future. And I'm grateful for good friends like Stephen.
Yankee Zulu, clear to land.
Clear to land, Echo Yankee Zulu.
I'm not grateful that he can land a plane better than I can, even at night.
Nicely done, mate. Thank you.
Thank you for going for a flight.
But I am grateful that he took the time to take me flying today and remind me that, yeah, this thing that I love,
Good to be back up.
There was a point in time where I didn't know that I might be able to be here back doing this again. Yeah, big deal today.
this is worth fighting for.